We are starting where am I around? What is our first task is to reorientate our position. We don't need to start in a closed guard. When I say to people starting guard, people do this. But this is closed guard. This is like a negative position. Think mount upside down. What can he do to me in mount? He can armbar, he can choke, he can figure four me, he can do all that here. So starting in a closed guard is already a negative situation. If we rewind one step and I'm here, then I'm still in his guard, I'm just in an open guard. This is a better position for me to start in, and this is where we are starting today. Passing, I want to make sure I'm connected to the hips and the leg. Think about the hip escapes we just did. What were you doing? You're pushing off your legs to move your hips down the mat. So if I'm connected to the hip and the leg and I come up, I step outside the line and start slicing through. Make sure you're maintaining a triangular base. My leg back or my leg forward, then I'm not a good position. I want to have it so I've got this good stability. As I come through and slice, I need that underhook. If I don't get that underhook, I'm in a world of trouble. This is what this stuff. So I want to make sure I've got an underhook, and then I want to consolidate. I've been talking this week, making a cross face, turning the corner, making sure I'm in a consolidated side control position where I've got my underhook, cross face, my knee, most importantly is blocking the hip. And I like to take my left leg long. As you're learning this, why am I doing it? So my hips are lower than the chest. If I bring this in like this, my hips are higher, and before you know it, that's what can happen. So by dropping my hip down and sprawling, I'm able to really get some weight on his chest. If I want to move, I have to put my right hand on the hip before I remove my right hand. Here, I'm going to move to a front control. Once again, I've still got a cross face, but it's now with under my armpit. My armpit or under there, the ribs under there becomes a cross face. So all my weight is on his head. I'm still blocking the hip. I'm not like this. People do this. This is not a good side control. This is a travesty. Make sure you're sprawled out, keeping your hips once again lower than your chest. And don't grind around to the other side control. Everybody does this. I'm here to tell you that's wrong. Make sure you keep blocking the hip with your left hand so your left knee comes in, and here we are back on a side control on the other side. So as I transition around, I want to be heavy upon him because if I'm past the guard, I'm not dealing with the guard. I've got exposure up here to submission. You might push out or do something and expose the neck or an arm, but also I'm fatiguing his muscles. So when I do have him in that armbar battle, he's already, his muscles are fatigued. So the advantage of staying past the guard is critical. I do that by always blocking the head. I want to go long, I have to get that left hand under. From here, I start coming around, I'm sprawling on his head. Like under my armpit, I'm really putting that pressure on his head. As I come around, I've got to keep blocking that hip, blocking the hip, all the way until I get that knee in, and then here I am back in a side control on the other side. This is our pass and our consolidated position we've been looking at, one style technique. When we go top to bottom, we've been looking at how to escape from the bottom when I'm under side control. So if I'm under side control here, I want to frame up. Often people push on the hip. I want to see with your hand and the elbow. If I take that away, he can get a cross face, it sucks. So if I can hold here, and also this hand is up under the throat. The harder he pushes down, he's choking himself. Now, hip escape, get that knee in. Once I get the knee in, look at the shape of our spine. My spine is this way, his spine is that way. I want to talk about aligning the spine, just by getting that posture, and now our spine's in the same direction. Now I can start to work a guard recovery, or I can go straight to submission, back to our omoplatas. I can bring this knee, his shell, I can come all the way through for a closed guard. All of that's possible because I've changed the angle of where we were. So same side, if we're here, and if he's tracking my knee, he's got that left knee on my hip, I can't get my knee in. So I'm trying to escape, I've got my frame up, I can't get that knee in. This is what I'm going to do. I bridge, and then I swing. Once I'm under here, I'm going to bridge and then feed that bottom leg under, coming all the way down out the back. Once again, our spines are in a line, and this is how I escape. That's the concept. As I line up, I'm able to make that space and escape. But without a partner, that last one, what am I doing? I've got this frame, I bridge and then I swim. I bridge and then I'm feeding that leg under as as I come up to my control position out the back. I'm making that space to escape. Time.